Culinary Dislike, episode number 4. I'm your host Carlos, and today we're going to be making some Tonga Toast. You can find Tonga Toast at many places in Walt Disney World and Disneyland, but the recipe we have is the one that we're going to use from the Kona Cafe in the Polynesian Resort. It's very simple to make and you can have it for breakfast or dinner. Now, it's not the most slimming of recipes, so eat it moderately and enjoy. So the first thing we're going to do is go briefly through the ingredients. Very simply, we're going to use some cinnamon and some sugar. We're going to mix those together first, and that's going to be the what we're going to coat the Tonga Toast in after it comes out of the oil. Some ripe bananas, powdered sugar just for the end to sprinkle on top, a loaf of sourdough bread, and we're going to need about a liter or a quart of canola oil. So first, let's start by mixing 2 teaspoons of cinnamon with the sugar, and we'll just set that aside. So it's a cup of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. What we'll do is just mix it, and we'll set that aside. Next, we'll take the loaf of sourdough bread. I'm just going to cut the end off, and we're going to cut it into about 2-inch thick slices. Now simply, probably easier to use a paring knife, and what we'll do is we're going to cut a pocket about halfway through the sourdough bread. And what you can do is you can take a little bit of the breading in the middle out just to make room for the bananas. For the banana, we're going to cut it crosswise and lengthwise. And you can see just how simple this is. And you're basically just going to stuff it into the bread. Don't overdo it. If the bread is big, you can probably get the whole banana in there. If it's smaller pieces, you may only be able to get 2 or 3 slices in. Next, we're going to bring the oil up to heat. So very important here, try to get the heat up to about 350 degrees. If you have a candy thermometer, that's good at this point. And while that's coming up to heat, I'll just prepare another one of the toasts. Okay, now that it's heated to 350 degrees, be very careful in putting this in, but you're going to put the toast in. And you're going to let it fry for about a minute on each side. If you have the oil too hot, it might burn. And there's the golden brown that you're looking for. Now we're just going to put it on some paper towels to let it drain while we put the second one in, again being careful. Now while they're still hot, sprinkle them with the sugar and cinnamon. Like I said, nobody said this was a low-calorie treat. Now there's many ways to serve it. What I'm going to do is simply cut it in half. There's that goodness, the bananas on the inside. Going to sprinkle some powdered sugar. Over the top. And I'll just add a few strawberries. So there you have it. Tonga Toast from the Kona Cafe. And remember, please visit us at www.culinarydislike.com. I want to make sure to thank everybody for all the great feedback that you've given me. Got some great emails that if we get some more, maybe we'll share it on the next show. But you can email us or give us any suggestions at info@northernmouse.com. Don't forget, if we can cook it, so can you. So until next time, bon appetit.